I have a problem. I don't know if it's just me or what, but I'll speak for myself. But I also feel like this happens a lot to um, you know, producer artists. Is that what they call people? Artists that actually make their own songs and produce their own songs, mix master their own songs, blah blah blah. And my problem is, I have a problem just letting go of songs. Like, okay, this song sounds like this, and it's finished. That's the problem. That's the problem I have. Just letting things be. Like for example, I'll start a song, make a beat, write to it, record, mix, master it, and I'm content. I'm happy with it, right? And obviously, I start listening to it every chance I get, and then maybe I'll be on TikTok scrolling on my For You page, and someone else is promoting their song, and this guy's kick is kicking, or this girl's kick is kicking. Like, yo, hey, bro, your kick is kicking. I can feel your kick here. I can feel it here, the kick, right? And I'm like, hey, me also, I want my kick to kick here. So I go back to my mix and get my kick to kick here, and I'm like, yeah, no, my kick is kicking here. Now I'm good. The song is fine. And then I'm driving, listening to the radio, and then someone else's song is playing, and I'm hearing this maybe effect. It could be a delay effect that is woo, and I'm like, whoa, me also. I want that delay effect. So I go back to my mix and try and get that delay effect. I get it fine. And then, I'm at the club or something. Hey, the music is beating. And then I'm hearing this snare roll or something. And I'm like, yo, me also. I have a problem letting go. Is it just me? Is it just me? I don't know. And I feel like the only way to, truly let go of a song is if you drop it. I feel like that's the only, like, that's what puts like that, like, finality. I mean, it's not finality because you could always go back and mix again and re-drop it, but it has that, element to it. Am I the only one?
I call it the musician curse, dog. He mentioned two things that I'll separate them. The first one is um the first one is less is more, bro. Remember Mike Will made it used to have this Mike Will made it sweep. Used to sweep the drums back, like use a high pass filter. You know, I think Drake used to use the Drake drowning effect type. Like I think it's a low pass filter. Like those type of techniques, bro. They come in the market. You hear them as an engineer and as an artist, engineer and producer, and you're like, yo, I wanna use that on my beat, and you end up keep changing the song over and over and over and over to the point that you have to get to the point as a producer to be like, nah, I only wanna use that effect for that song because I want it. Like you start using effects for a purpose instead of just because it's cool. Do you understand? Like you have to grow over that to start just using an effect because it's helping the song. You don't want to use the effect because it's cool. You want to use it because it's enhancing the song. It's helping the song. You have to get over that, and sometimes you have to understand that less is more, bro. Imagining, imagine me putting all those effects that I've been talking about on one song, dog. It doesn't make sense, dog. They're not helping the song. So you have to get to the point and stop being a perfectionist and over experimenting. And there's a thing you have to go through to the point that as a producer too, you have to learn that you making are you making the beat for other producers, or are you making a beat for an artist? Because if you're making a beat for an artist, you have to understand that you have to make space for the artist. But if you're making you producing for other producers to seem cool, that how to do this certain effect, You understand? You don't want to just put effects because your other producers friends are gonna be like, oh, how did you do that effect? You understand? Like, you're trying to help the song, dog. At the end of the day, it's about the song. It's not about you, you know, it's about the song. It's not about you being cool to other producers that, yes, I can also do this effect. You understand? The other topic that he touched on was releasing. He's spot on, dog. You have to release the song so that you can let go. It's learning how to let go of the song and realizing that if you really love that song, you can also make a remix for that song. If you really love that song that much, you can release kind of stems of the song, like release the beats, the instrumental separately. You can also release the chopped and screwed version, other derivatives. The nowadays you can release the slow version, you understand, or the fast version. There's other versions of the same song that you can release. So for you to stop, if you really like want to keep editing the song over and over, you can do other versions of the song. There's nothing stopping you. But at the end of the day, you have to stop being a perfectionist and just release the song and let the song be live a life of its own so that you can move on and create other things. Otherwise, you'll just keep spinning the wheel, bro. You're not going anywhere, dog. You understand?